Hey, hello. This is the first episode of Untitled. We haven't named it yet.
Untitled.
By the time that it's up, we'll have named it.
For sure.
This is a podcast, a weekly podcast where we get high and we look at beautiful NASCAR cars. We give our commentary.
Yeah.
And we have a great time doing it. So, we're just gonna jump right into it. Okay, so first is Landon Castle in the.
Oh, so we are starting with Landon. So.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're
Okay.
gonna go from numbers
yeah,
down.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if we dived in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Here we go. This is the Manscaped. I think this is like professional grooming products. I mean, it's just black and white. There's no cool design. The stripe is cool.
Now,
and the letters are cool, and the font is cool, but there's no colors.
That's like most.
It's not bright.
I think it's. I mean, it's sharp.
It's sharp.
It's sharp,
but it's kind of boring. Like,
although,
it's
pretty boring.
75% of the U.S. population owns cars that are like gray, white, or black. Like, it's so fucking boring.
Yeah, but then that's relatable.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
No, that's shit. I don't.
No, you're right. That is
I don't
shit.
like that.
Nobody
argument.
wants to be relatable with that.
But
shit.
I like the font. I like the font. It looks like it's going fast.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. I love the simplicity of it.
Yeah.
I sometimes they're stupid. I mean, it also looks like, does he usually not...
Also, companies that have logos that are just the name, like, come on, try harder.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Come on. But yeah, alright.
Yeah, what are you going to do in 90% of situations where you're not going to have a full hood of a car? Yeah.
He's on one of the teams where they kind of struggle to find sponsors.
I assume.
So, they kind of just...
Yeah, you're going to have to give
together.
me the...
I'll fill you in later. So, this is Kurt Busch. Now, this is just classic. I like it. Has some color, but I'm still not thrilled about it. Classic Monster Energy just all over.
Most of what's going for that was the background.
What, the club just...
the club was more striking to me than your car. That actually says something, probably.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's Monster. Like,
like,
clearly you get bought out by Monster. You're gonna be Monster. It's gonna be black and green. I think they could have done more with the number font. Look at it's like that's like when you type into a keyboard 1.
It's just like Times New Roman 12-point font, double space. So I have nothing more to say about this other than the Camaros. I absolutely just love the front end, the Camaro end. Look at that. It looks so cool.
What's the is there like a legal limits on legal differences they can make on like
the
types
front end?
Of hoods?
Like
how much of the front end can they
just
physically
manipulate? when we scroll between the different makes, you'll see the different front ends and what they look like. So here's Brad Keselowski. Here's Worth. I've never heard of this company before.
I've never heard of Worth.
Yeah,
but I like their design. Yeah, I was gonna say
Tricolor's a timeless motif.
I'm pretty sure that I've been told that. I agree.
Like,
I've been told that multiple times. What white, red, and black is the way to go. And it works here.
It's a classic. It catches your eye.
They're sticking with the save thing that with the bubbly letter that looks nice, but again, it's not too inventive.
All of the Brad Keselowski's on Team Penske. They all have the same font letters, and some teams do that. Some teams do that.
Nice
they all
play.
have the same.
That's nice play.
So, it's nice. It's pretty good. I like it more than I don't like it.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a top
positive,
a top 10er.
Top 10.
Well,
there's about 36 cars.
I don't know.
There's some good ones. You'll see some good ones in here. You'll like some.
Oh,
so here's we're moving on.
Well, wait. Is that how that?
Okay. Sorry.
Moving on.
No, we're not. We're not. What do you want to say?
No,
Okay. Are we moving on?
I thought that was the same car. That's why.
This is
just like it was like in motion or something.
This is Austin Dillon's car. Dow. You know the big stock market, the Dow.
Yeah, yep, the Dow.
The Dow.
Is that really what he's representing?
That's the company.
No way.
No, he's not representing the stock. It's just they call it the Dow as a nickname, I think, and then because the Dow is part of it, the stock. because it's a multi-company stock or something.
Whatever
I
you
don't
say,
know Wall
man.
Street. I don't know
Whatever
Wall
you
Street,
say.
but I like this. It has an actual design.
I
Look,
mean,
it's nice.
Again,
best one
you
we've
have
seen
to.
so
Well, you
far.
have to wonder how much of this is with how nicely the photo is taken. Like,
Well, we're still getting objective like side photos for all of them, and like a glamour shot, glamour shot.
I'm injecting a potential bias in this. Just clearly,
Why would
it's just
you?
an image.
Why would you?
I don't know. All right,
God.
so I'm assuming this image hasn't been altered. To, like,
No, not been altered.
it looks like it just positively.
Well, it's kind of like a
image.
little bit of motion blur, but
Oh.
that's, I like it. It's a nice design. It's kind of simple. It borders the line of simple and elegant. It sounded really stupid.
No Wait, was it borderline simple?
It's the border
It
between.
borders on simple.
It borders between simple design and elegance. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
It's definitely not. Neither side is winning over an argument in my brain. It's definitely a border.
All good on the next one.
Yeah.
Moving on. All right.
I think that we expressed the feelings related to
This is
that.
Kevin Harvick. I don't know why I couldn't find this one, but like, so I like. I mean, it's a nice
I
looking
love
car.
this view. This
It's a
is
nice
like
looking car.
this is 4K. Like, I can't even describe how good this image is. Like, visually to my eyes. I feel like that car is like, that is incredible.
It's crazy. It's a nice looking car.
No, like, seriously, man.
Yeah, I know you're going wild. I get it.
No,
I get it.
Well, we're going hog wild.
We're going hog wild.
That should be. Is that our catchphrase?
No, it's not.
All right.
I'm not doing that. All right, I like it. I like it. It's all these cars have been like black, white, and red. All right, we're going on.
Yeah, finally.
Here's Ryan Newman, Performance Plus Motor Oil. I'm not very familiar with motor oil, but I know at least 2 more motor oils than Performance Plus. So
It's given me this really like JPEG feeling from the early 2000s. Like,
oh, like it's word art. Like it's kind of word art. That's funny.
yeah.
And they use like the blend tool in Photoshop. Or, like, the spray paint can.
It's like
in
it's
the
just
paint.
really blurry because it's so
that's funny.
pixelated down there.
And it does have like mid 2000s kind of graphic
It's just
design.
like, yeah, lightning.
I don't know. I don't like the color yellow, but that's personal bias.
Again,
It's just standard.
I always feel like they're not outlining the number enough with the color.
Yeah.
I mean, why not make the number even sharper? Because
well, when you get to the Hendrick cars, you'll see. Just bottle that thought for the moment, and we're moving on to Daniel Hemrick, and this is beautiful. I really like the colors on this one.
This is like I'm playing NASCAR 05 when I was a kid.
Yes.
This is the colors I would pick. It would be like my offshoot would be as.
It's so nice.
That's exactly the car I have.
It's a beautiful contrasting colors,
Yeah.
like, and the front end of the Camaro is fucking beautiful.
It's modern.
It looks fucking crazy, and the stylized 8. I've always been a fan of like the Dale Jr. styled 8. It's brought back.
I like how it's really big on top.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's huge on top. I didn't see that until now.
Like,
wow.
it's just screaming 8 rooftop. Okay. But yeah, no, I love the design of that 8.
This is my favorite one so far.
My favorite font. I mean, it's appealing to my colors. This is my colors. Like,
it's great.
I mean, everything I'd want. Again, though, it's Liberty National. You got to do more than Liberty National.
Yeah, you have to have like emphasize the torch. You have a torch in your logo. Like, you can make something out of that. Like,
I'm trying to think of their ring torch lady they have.
what ring torch lady?
I
don't know. I've never heard of Liberty National until they started sponsoring NASCAR.
They've been like a news associate from
Okay.
something like that. Anyway,
We're moving.
We're moving.
Here is Chase Elliott.
Wow, this is remember we're borderline of simple and elegant? This is just simple.
This is. I think there's. I don't know. Simple as fucking Kurt Busch, all black with the number. Simple as fucking Landon Castle. This is nice. It's a nice royal blue. It's nice and bright and
Yeah, it's not just ultra blue or
yeah. Napa Napa this is what a Napa car would look like. It's just a.
I mean, it's better than what I thought a Napa car would look like. I didn't think they could incorporate doing this much on a car. I'm really impressed with all of the cars when you actually look at them. Like
yeah. When you take a deeper look into them, like, shit is crazy. That's why I think this podcast is a good idea.
These are really good. Like, look at how just, like, everything has, like, a little, they added a little layer, like...
A little strip of yellow on here, and a little, like, gap in the blue, and, like, it's just close attention to detail that makes it flow really nice. It's nice. Like it.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Just thinking about the work that goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yes. Well, I mean, to evoke all those emotions, it's got to be pretty good.
Yeah. It's crazy. I like this. It's on the top high of my tier. Here is Eric Almirola. Finally, they do something different. This is like a first time they like varied. Eric Almirola's car.
I mean, you don't usually see Farmer John rocking the red, white, and blue.
But it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's got the farm. It's got the actual farmer, like the picture of the farmer on the front, Farmer John. That's kind of cool.
It's like a bag of candy, but it's the brand you don't want.
That's a good logo analysis. I like that. But
because it looks like the bag of candy you get, but you didn't. You know, it's an off-brand you've never heard of.
Terry, I'll throw up a picture on the final product of Eric Almirola's usual car, and it's like a black and gold and white, and it looks nothing like this. And this is the first time like they had a variance in their color scheme. And he's actually going to be sponsored by Shazam for the next 2 races.
Shazam.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
even
awesome.
kidding. So that'll be fun when that episode comes around. But this is just like it's all right. Like
again, bolding the numbers more on this one. I like that the numbers are very visible from the side.
And the sponsor, you can see this one, like it's fine, like it's just serviceable, it's standard. I'm moving on. Here's Denny Hamlin's, and Denny Hamlin is always this. Every single time this season, Denny Hamlin has the exact same paint scheme, except they changed the word on the side. Instead of Express, sometimes like FedEx Ground or Office. So, you know, like the different variations of FedEx, like FedEx Ground and shit like that. But like, it's a nice. I like the purple and the orange. Like, it's a nice car. Nice car.
It's a nice car. It's a nice car.
Standard. Yeah, it's a nice car. I'm moving on. We're leaving it at that. It's a nice car. So here's Ryan Blaney.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
This one you see like
this
out of the pack.
This is a paint company. That's what makes it better. Like, it's a paint company, so incorporate your company into the paint scheme. Like, that's cool.
I mean, they're obviously going to have an advantage because they're a painting company.
Yeah. They have designers on hand.
Yeah, see,
they have, like the better shit. But I like this. I like this car. It's nice. I don't know why I put that picture.
It looks like he likes this car.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want to drive this car?
Yeah.
Dude? I love how bold the 12 is on the side.
It's eye-catching. Like.
Oh my God! Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful
and
thing.
everyone is in agreement, so we're at this point we're just preaching to the choir, so I say we move on.
Moving on.
Here's Ty Dillon's usual Geico, but like this is just great. It's like it's good. It's good.
I mean, it reminds me of like
oh, hang on. I didn't notice see that yellow twisted T on the back?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
It is a little odd.
Yeah. I get that they want sponsors, but like, don't break up the paint scheme for the sponsor. I'm just kidding. I remember Matt Kenseth. He used to drive an all yellow DeWalt car, but on the back bumper it had orange for Home Depot. But yeah, I mean it's a nice car. It's a nice car.
It's it's what I expect
a Geico car to be.
It's what a car. And also just like a modern NASCAR.
A modern NASCAR, yeah.
Like you could Google NASCAR car,
like
and
blank,
this would come
like
up.
Blank stock NASCAR.
Yeah, blank, just like 2019.
Like this is a default color scheme in like NASCAR 2K19.
Yeah.
But it looks nice. It's serviceable.
There's a reason it's the default.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Here is Clint Boyer. and the Rush Truck Centers.
Well, I love in this image in particular. It looks like it's like a crushed up, like it's a really narrow car. Do you see that? Like,
I think it's just because you're fucking stoned out of your mind.
It's that too.
Yeah.
But
it's nice. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again,
throwback to like the cars I had when I was a kid, like 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's reminding me of the older, just like...
It kind of sucks that Rush doesn't have like an actual logo, they just have their letters. Like, the Rush, you can do a lot with the motif of Rush in a logo, I think.
Yeah, and they just put it there.
Yeah.
Instead of, yeah.
But yellow, red, and black, like those colors, like you can't go wrong.
Yeah, it looks, you know...
It's a V in the front, like, this is actually, more than I'm looking at it, it's just simple. It's not elegant, no elegance, just simplicity. I don't like it as much. It's black in the back.
Yeah, black in the back. It was just like...
I do like how the letters of the 14 and the Haas CNC on the side are like, have the same black and red outline for the white.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And that's also lined up with the top, like...
Yeah. That's cool. But I have nothing more to say.
Yeah.
It's just okay. I kind of don't like this one as much.
Yeah, it's just thrown me. It reminds me of 2000s, and that's probably not what you want to do.
All right, so
wow,
here
is
yeah. Here's,
oh god.
Here's Ross. This is Ross Chastain, but his team is like, they're struggling for sponsors. He's driven a couple races unsponsored. So they were in California. They're in Fontana Racing, in Southern California. So Southern California Chevy dealers sponsor them. Like, it's better than being unsponsored. It's some variation, but it's still low.
It gave them the gold. They sent them the color.
They
emailed them, hey, use this color. Use our Chevy colors.
But
and yeah,
I mean,
this feels like this feels like an assistant when had to make this for.
Low effort, but like, cut them some slack. They're a struggling team.
Yes.
Here is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And I absolutely fucking love this.
That looks fast.
Especially, it just looks fast. And the blue is such like a deep, bright blue that fucking like, and nice. And the black isn't just flat black. It's like
slightly
hexagoned. That's cool. That's a nice touch.
Everything, the movement of the image across the car in this is
and
just
the fucking
entrancing.
And the glamour shot. The glamour shot, oh my god, that's a
just
deep
the way
blue.
That works with pavement. It just looks so good.
Oh my god, that's a beautiful car.
Don't change this car. Bring this out a few more times.
You should see
that.
You should see his other sponsors for other races. He's got Sunny D as a sponsor. That's a nice car to look at.
Is it?
You know the Little Hug, the fruit barrel juices.
Yeah.
He's sponsored by them.
Oh, that's cool.
And Fastenal. And one of his banks has really nice colors. A bank sponsors him that has really nice colors. So you'll probably see him in the future. But a very nice car. I really
nice
like
car.
This one. Here is Kyle Busch's. Kyle Busch won his 200th race.
And then what? Is this a celebration car?
Yeah, this is his car that he used to win it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, interstate batteries, they've always been lime green and kind of patterned, so it's alright.
Yeah.
I like the color, but the design's kind of just like blades of grass.
Yep, definitely getting that now. Wow, that really makes the image feel a lot more empty when it's just blades of grass.
That's funny. But it's standard.
Yeah.
I'd say it's like middle of the pack. It's got nice colors, but there's nothing really else to it.
Yeah.
But congrats to Kyle Busch on his 200th win.
Of course. Congrats.
And here we go to Martin Truex Jr. And as always,
there's the classic. It's a classic.
The Bass Pro Shops and like tracker ATVs and boats, when they team up to do this color scheme, it's beautiful. Like the bright orange is nice. The yellow.
I mean, it's been around. It works.
It's been around.
The words written on the bumper look nice as it the colors are fading back to you. It looks great.
The sponsor has followed him from like team to team, so it's looked nice. And this color scheme has been on other cars.
Yeah,
in the past.
It hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed much, but it always looks nice.
It looks nice. It has a perfect balance of
Yeah.
Don't change it.
It's pretty good.
Oh, you have to change it every now and then. But,
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here is Eric Jones, the Craftsman car.
Well,
And
it's clearly I'm getting the advertisement.
Yeah.
It's a Craftsman car.
It's really Craftsman.
It's a Craftsman car.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just two-tone. It's two-tone, that's it.
It's like you took the idea.
Drive too hard, bitch.
Yeah, with the black.
They took the idea in the logo that's just simple, like a red box, and just put it on the car.
Yeah, and then they made the car like just a boring box.
That kind of sucks, but like, it's a Craftsman car. This is exactly what a Craftsman car would look like.
It's exactly what a Craftsman car would look like if you were to imprint the idea of just the Craftsman logo into a car.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it would look like.
All right.
And that's all it is.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Here is Paul Menard. So whenever Menards sponsors a car, they usually 9 times out of 10 have this bright yellow color scheme, and then the secondary and then the sponsor that the primary sponsor each week, the interchanging primary sponsors, their main color goes on the logo and like the rear quarter panel. But it's a standard Menards car. Like, I like that they changed the wheels to yellow, and the nice navy blue of the Moen. Like, they didn't include the Moen
letters
logo.
fade back.
Yeah,
especially in the Menards too. They got a nice soft. It falls into the car.
Mm-hmm. Moen has a logo, a little simple shape logo. I don't know why they didn't include it. Cause just put your words. Come on, man. You have a logo. You can use it. But I like the navy blue. This is a middle of the pack. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I look at it
it's
more.
It's a standard Menards car, though.
Yeah.
You'll see many more Menards cars.
Yeah.
For many different teams over the season. So here is Joey Logano. This is AAA, like a throwback AAA.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to catch your eye. I love it. I'm getting like 80s game.
Yeah.
Like
Team Penske, this is another Penske car. They always have this little like stripe logo on the side. For most of their paint schemes, they have a little stripe. But it's a standard Penske car, but it looks nice. I like the colors. It's red, white, and blue. Can't go wrong. That logo is kind of cool, too.
Yeah. No, I like when a car can pull off no gradients, really. It's just like, and it's still like,
it's just flat.
Feels balanced. Yeah.
That's cool. Anything else? Anything
else to add? Top of the field.
Top of the field. I'd say top middle. Top middle of the field.
I'm saying if you had to put in 3 sections, the top, the middle of the pack, top of the pack, front of the pack. That's what I say. Front of the pack.
I would say middle.
Do you think this is middle of the pack?
It's like the front of the middle of the pack.
Front of the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
All right.
Here is William Byron. This is the Hendrick cars with the heavy contrast with the letters of the numbers. That's what I wanted to show you.
They have the legacy of the great Jeff Gordon, and that's like what I'm.
Yeah, but I really do like the navy. I like the navy as the base color for this car. And yes, I'm a Jeff Gordon fan.
I'm a Jeff Gordon fan.
I'm like a
Why is everybody?
Everyone loves Jeff Gordon.
Who doesn't love Jeff Gordon?
All millennials like Jeff Gordon, and that's a fact.
It's because his paint scheme was dope.
Mm-hmm. He had dope paint schemes. He always had dope paint schemes. Even his other sponsors, like whenever Nicorette sponsored him, whenever except for Drive AARP, that was kind of boring. Fucking Pepsi, whenever Pepsi sponsored him, that was always good. He's just good. He's good.
Anyway,
it's a tried and true. Like it looks really.
I mean,
really
I'm
nice.
always rooting for the 24, so it's tough for me to say anything. And it looks good.
It looks great.
Yeah, you're doing flames.
Top of pat.
Classic.
Here is this is Reed Sorensen, another kind of struggling team.
Yeah, and you could pick that up in the paint job. I mean,
they usually paint the cars black and just whenever like
because they're trying to advertise that we're open.
They're struggling. Struggling teams or teams that are struggling for money, so they can just blank canvas, so they can just hop on and do their shit.
So,
but
I mean, even with making up with
they did what they could.
It doesn't look that It's kind of nice if you have to make a car all black.
Yeah,
I like what they did.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
colors are nice. Like
it's a good low effort solution. Like,
yeah,
that was very definitely was an efficient solution. All right, we can go.
Here is Croix Le Joie. This is for this is the Hartford Gold Group. I don't know what they do, but they really like gold and blue, which is not a bad combination. I just wish they did some design.
Yeah, it feels like it's made it doesn't feel like a hefty car. It's so light. There's nothing really.
That's interesting. I like that. I like that.
It feels like, I mean, it's probably because I'm seeing it as like a tin car. It looks.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. But I like the blue is kind of interesting. It's not like a usual navy or a usual royal blue. It's kind of weird kind of blue. It's got a little gray in it. That's kind of interesting. The lion logo is kind of cool. They could have done something with that, but it's another team that's kind of doesn't have the budget as other teams.
I mean, we haven't seen any like tan cream colored cars, so
it looks nice.
It's
nice gold. Here is Michael McDowell's
just like
car.
Looking at this, why you need some of those other softer looking cars next to like the sharpness of these.
It looks nice. I mean, it's his usual Loves and Speedco car.
Yeah. It's very simple. It's yellow.
Warm colors, like summer colors. Like, you just can't go wrong.
Again, it does feel like there's just
the Loves with the heart. Like, that's a nice logo. Like, you could do. You'd put
the
some.
The space doesn't feel like the space doesn't feel like it had meaning to it. Like in the other ones, the lining, certain things are lined up with the car.
Yeah.
Like the 34 font would feel like it was lined up with the Loves. It doesn't feel like anything was constructed together.
But like it's just a middle of the pack car. The colors are nice. It's kind of like flowing these lines of color along the side of the car. It's okay.
Gets bigger all the way up to the hood. We've seen a lot stop before the hood, so that's cool that one goes all the way.
This is Matt Tift's car. This is Tunity. I forget what they do. I can't really see what they do. Tunity something, and then Surface Sunscreen on the side. That's kind of okay. I'm not a huge fan, but it's okay.
I mean, I love they're getting in on the colors, ultra blue. People like their bright blues, and it works. I mean, I see the top of the car and I'm enthused, but then the rest of it, not much going on.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird sponsors to sponsor a NASCAR team though, like Sunscreen. And like,
everybody watching.
I think Tunity is like Network Solutions. So but it's okay.
Yeah,
they're on another kind of team that doesn't have the kind of budget to go all out.
Yeah,
but here is 37 is Chris Buescher, I believe. Yeah, Chris Buescher. So Chris Buescher's team, which is JTG Daugherty, they are like in partnership with Kroger. And Kroger is implementing a new advertising strategy where Kroger takes, instead of Kroger sponsoring the car, they have themed like months where they take different companies, have a theme around them, and then put them over the car instead of just like one main sponsor. It's a bunch of like, this one's like Totino's and Breyers and, it's Slim Jim. They called it Flavor Fill Up. So like they'd have a barbecue one in the future and things like that. So just to provide context on this, but like that's kind of cool design. I like the like maroon and orange. That's a cool combo. But with all the different sponsors just plopped on the car, it can't go.
This is definitely bottom of the pack for me. You're not like.
You need to have some like. Just visual clarity. Just don't clump shit together. But like it's another team that like
look at isn't the color of the 37 on top doesn't even look like it matches the.
It might be the sun hitting it.
Yeah, probably too.
But what can you do? This is a team that like relies on their partnership with Kroger to survive.
Yeah.
So they're at the mercy of Kroger for what they do with their advertising.
I mean, it's got some love in it, but
you'll see Ryan Preece's car later on. Here is 38 is David Reagan.
See, sharp is the way to go.
It looks nice. I really like this. MDS Trucking. Like, you could do a little more with your logo, but it's okay. The swooshes with the orange are nice. It's just a standard car.
Yeah. Now looking at it again, I mean, it looks so nice right out of the gate, but then I guess it's not doing enough. in the pack. Yeah, I'm trying to think
I'd say it's middle of the pack for the nice orange color.
But it's not really doing much with it. Now you look at it, actually. Yeah, and the colors aren't very striking. Yeah. To me, no.
Oh well.
Strike me next time.
Okay. Here is Daniel Suarez. Okay. This is Daniel Suarez and his usual Haas car. Okay. I like that they just had Haas on the front. Clint Boyers had like Haas automation on the side of his car. Remember that?
Yeah.
I like how they just have Haas. And it's kind of like, is this like kind of digital camo on the side? That's always cool.
Yeah, I love the digital signature.
It's a gradient and then into digital camo. If you look at that real closely, look around the number of 41.
Oh wow!
But it looks kind of cool.
It's falling.
It looks kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised how well that just fading away like the leaves going on the back. I love it.
All right, that's a good from both of us.
It's a good.
Here is Kyle Larson's usual Credit One Bank.
I mean, I wish the 42 on top was even more thickly.
Yeah, why don't they carry that over? That's kind of weird.
Because look how good that 42
looks.
Yeah,
it looks nice.
That 42 looks so nice, but besides that, the car doesn't have much going on.
Out of all of Kyle Larson's sponsors, I think I dislike Credit One Bank's color scheme the most. DC Solar has a couple different types of blue, and McDonald's is McDonald's. They always have nice color schemes.
And I mean, there's a lot of ultra blue in the field.
Yeah.
Fighting for blue superiority.
So it's okay. It's middle of the pack. I really wish they had that outline in the 42 on the top.
I know, right? I'm just imagining
why didn't they? Okay.
Yeah.
Move on.
Good.
Moving on.
Good.
Here is Bubba Wallace's Plan B Sales. So this Plan B Sales is a site that sells a bunch of NASCAR memorabilia and stuff. And they ran a contest where if you either donated money or bought a certain amount of things, you can get your name on the side of the car.
How long has Bubba been with the 43?
A couple years.
Yeah.
His first
Bubba Wallace. But yeah, I like the mixing it up with the different like number color on top and the side. Now that I think about that, why isn't the number just orange? Never mind. Maybe that is weird.
Who knows? And I get that Bubba Wallace and his team, Richard Petty Motorsports, they're kind of like required to use that blue that Richard Petty drove in the STP car. It's kind of like a requirement to have that blue in the paint scheme. Anything more to add about Bubba?
No. You've entered the blue. You've entered the blue superiority fight, and
I do like how they don't have Plan B sales on the hood. They just have the B. That's nice.
Yeah, see,
that's good.
That's not just reprinting the same thing. That is good. But again, I don't know why the numbers are different colors. They should probably just
they should have put the orange.
It's like someone had the idea. Hey, the orange will pop out. Yeah. And someone was like, sure. It doesn't seem like there was any other reason for it to color the top orange. All right, yeah.
Here's Ryan Preece. Here's the other Kroger one. I do like the America motif, but like, don't fucking sprinkle your sponsors all around the car.
Yeah, sprinkle. I love. It's almost a statement itself about America as it's like fading back. Oh my god!
It's a statement of capitalism. Oh, that's hilarious.
Now that I'm seeing it on the car. Well, then now, I mean, hats off to the people who design the car, because I felt that feeling. I know that if that's not what they're trying to do, but
how the star, look at the left point of the star, look how far it extends compared to the other points. That's kind of weird.
It's a moving shooting star.
It looks okay though.
Yeah, it's definitely
better than that other.
I like how it breaks apart. It's not just.
It's better than Chris Buescher's car.
Yeah.
All right. Here's Jimmy Johnson's.
Wow.
Ally.
Ooh, I'm cool.
Ally's been with the Jimmy Johnson for every single race so far, and I really like what they've done with it.
There's a surprising lack of just black cars with. Wow, look at that simple design.
You know what's different? I don't know if this is true, but Jimmy Johnson's black on his car looks like gloss. Kurt Busch's looked like matte black.
Yeah, this is definitely
glossy.
glossy.
I'll edit on. I'll spin on a picture of Kurt Busch at this time to compare. Okay, it looks nice.
Yeah, it looks
like
nice.
the purple.
Yeah,
the hood, especially the hood where they broke up the letters. That's cool. That's cool.
That's the focus of the car, and everything else.
And the slogan and the numbers are the same color, the same yellow.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Looks good.
Looks very nice.
Definitely like it.
The 51, the 51 of Cody Ware. Like they're usually always sponsored by Jacob companies.
So it's another red, white, and blue.
No, I think that's orange. I can't
is it a little
tell.
bit orange?
That looks a little orange.
Okay.
This is orange and it looks kind of similar. So.
Okay. A little orange.
Oh
yeah.
It's standard. They at least put some kind of effort into it. That little gray line that's going along the bottom.
Yeah, I was thinking.
And those numbers are stylized. Those numbers are stylized differently. They have a little shadow inside them. That's kind of weird. I like that though. Do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the inside shadow.
I like it.
Yeah, I like how it leads in and then it's Jacob Companies. I'm seeing
for a team that doesn't have the resources of a big team, they do a good job.
Yeah,
with this
is
paint job.
good.
All right,
this is good.
This is good. Here is this is BJ McLeod. This is the same team as Cody Ware. It's so actually it's the same design except more orange. And sponsored by MTEL 1.
Literally.
Wow.
The top's orange.
The top is orange, yeah.
And we can decide which one looks better out of these.
I'd say MTEL 1 because it throws another color in there, another prominent color. Orange is more in there.
I don't know.
I like.
Yeah, it's probably a better use of the orange.
Yeah. What I said about Cody Ware, now that's kind of lessened now that there's another car that looks exactly like it.
It's literally the same logo.
Yeah, they just replaced the different company logos. All right, we're moving on.
Wow.
We're moving on to
moving on.
66. Joey Gaze. I think Joey Gaze drove this one because Timmy Hill is like listed as a driver, but I think Joey Gaze drove it in Auto Club. But this is like Nevada Donate Life. I like it. It's got popping colors, but nothing much else really. This looks kind of like it belongs in 2006.
Yeah. And is there another side of the image of the car?
No. There is.
Not a little really. Better. Even that was just to see more of it.
Yeah, I do like the colors, but the design is stuck in.
It's striking era. From the side that it's kind of like it looks like the top portion of the car isn't painted nearly at all. Like if you were just looking at the car head on, you might not even see much design on it.
I think it's just I think it's just okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go to 77. Garrett Smithley, maybe Reed Sorensen. I think Garrett Smithley drove this week. But it's another struggling team. They don't have a sponsor.
It's nice to see cars without a lot of logos on them though.
But they really have to. It sucks that they can't find a logo.
Makes you appreciate how nice a car looks, though.
Yeah.
Now all you have to do is look at
the
car.
A stock Camaro looks nice.
Yeah.
All right, here is Alex Bowman, Nationwide / pet insurance and petinsurance.com. These are on the side of the car. These are Alex Bowman's dogs.
Oh, that's really cool.
There's two dogs, Finn, and I can't see the name in this other picture. Brosco? I think it's Brosco. Or something along those lines. I'm sorry, Alex Bowman, if you have professional NASCAR driver when you watch this podcast. It looks nice. It's a little simplistic over the other Nationwide schemes that Alex Bowman's has driven. It's just like a single line down the side. Like, now that I'm looking at it, that's like really simple and kind of awful.
I appreciate they made the 88 on top like equalized with like where it is. It's very centered and big. I mean, that looks nice. Glad they put the effort into that. But besides that, just
I'm not feeling it.
Yeah,
I like the dogs. I like the dogs on the side, but like other than
just seeing black letters on white background makes me think of work. So,
all right, we're moving on to Matt DiBenedetto, his usual Procore design. Looks nice.
I haven't seen this medley of colors yet.
Looks nice. This has been around for like the past 2 years, Procore's usual design. This year and last year.
I'm saying
Casey
out of the
drove
field.
last year. Out of the field? Like
Out of the
a
field?
black,
Yeah.
white, and orange. If I remember correctly,
His was like
one
red.
of the smaller teams, like Ross Chastain or something. Or
we'll have one.
I know
that's
Reed
similar.
Sorensen, the 27. I don't know if it was Reed Sorensen, but the 27 had like all the smaller teams. A couple of the smaller teams had black, white, and orange schemes. Let's go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go with that.
And I like. Is it only on the hood? It looks a little like it's got the pixelated font for the Procore. Oh, never mind.
No, it's the same.
Oh, it's just
the same font.
Yeah.
But I like the yellow numbers. Actually, I'm not usually a big fan of yellow, but I'm glad they threw another color in there.
Yeah,
and
definitely
yellow
needed
makes
another
the most sense. Yellow makes the most sense. It's a nice. It's a nice one.
Yeah, it feels like the number doesn't. Pointing that out, it looks. The number's kind of outside everything. The black, white, and orange is great with the Procore.
Mm.
And then you point out the number. The number should have focus.
Okay. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I hope you had fun.
It's it's gonna be better next time when we're still gonna be idiots, high as fuck, but we'll know what we're doing.
No, we won't.